What's up? Now, I'm pretty quickly going to get into the speedrun, but I'm just going to start off this video saying that this is mainly a practice run, and I'm going to, only really upload me PBs beyond this one, but yeah, I just wanted to record my first run as well. Alright, I'm gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I've never played beginner, but the speedrun isn't too tight. Well, I think that's less good. The speedrun is easy to have a first run of. Not hitting the full time, I'm just gonna do this, it's faster. But I'm not too concerned about the beginner speedrun. And if it's going like this, I should be concerned. This might take a bit longer than I thought, if it's starting off like this, but I will shut up a bit later on. I'm not too concerned about stage 1 though. Is this trap still here? Yeah. Absolutely not the fastest way I could have done this. Wait, this is like... Okay, I didn't know it was easier in this way. Yeah, I didn't know there was an extra block. Right, surely I don't mess up this. My brain instinctively wanted to dodge the bounce back, but I don't need to be worried about that here. Blue. Blue again. I can see the last blue. Very quick. Okay. Left. Jump. Right. Okay. Left. Jump. Right. Alright, now for the hardest bit of the run. Getting lucky. I don't know the layouts yet, so this is going to be a disaster. At least it's nice to calm down a bit, just walking slowly, because I don't have to worry about wizards or dragons yet. Right, this guy's kind of in an annoying spot, but... even though it's beginner, it feels insane to have that go quickly. Alright, this is actually easier here as well. I don't know if the trap's still there. And that's concerning. I'll probably a death trying to find if the trap's there. I guess I just assume it isn't and just... that was slow. That's fine. I'm glad I got that quickly. That was wrong, I think. No, that was right. This stage is so long. Like, it's obviously not the best run of the stage ever, but I also don't think it's that bad. Right, this is gonna be weird because I'm familiar with the harder version of this. Going too fast is weird, like... I did know that this was nerfed by being slower. But it just feels weird. Because even on medium, you have to be so optimal in this room. Alright. Now for the problematic boss. I didn't hit the same start out my first try. I'm not that scared of this boss in this difficulty. But this boss single-handedly makes the medium speedrun terrifying. Not even a time on this one. Like, it's so weird playing this in just a chill way. Beginner, you can play this aggressively and not be punished for it. Sub 9 minutes out of Draga is surprisingly good for just like a warm-up run. Now for a stage that should go well, but probably won't. This is just so much easier, and it was already one of the easiest stages. Yeah, you can't go that way. My brain is coding like way too fast right now. I should save over here. I was just shooting for fun, like just out of instinct. I forgot you can kill her. I forgot about that. Because you never see anyone doing it. That actually, I nearly just died to that. Alright, now for the hardest boss I've ever made. I'm honestly more scared of this boss than boss 1 in this difficulty. Off to a good start. It's fine, I can use this as downtime to actually breathe. It's a bad sign if I'm terrified on the beginner speed run, on like a warm-up run. I didn't expect that to hit. I'm also not playing this how I played the higher difficulties. Easy, boss. Considering how that went when I was casually playing medium and hard, I'm amazed. Right, unfortunately I don't know the route through this. I'm instantly resetting that. I should just go through the lower one. Dude, I've just died again. Are you kidding me? And it has been a long time since I've played this stage, but still. Come on. There's no way I do that. Come on. There's no point going the slow route in this difficulty. Right. Just honestly get rid of middle. Oh no, that's death. Unfortunate. That's also death. Never mind. It's fine, I needed to waste them anyway. That's... It's over, there's no way. It's funny how precise I can be when I need to hit the side of a platform. The second I need to actually hit a gap, but I just cannot do that. There's probably safer ways to do it on this difficulty, but this is like optimal for higher difficulties, I think, from memory. Just go top, they're not gonna fall the way off. Alright, this avoidance thing. It's funny how easy some things are on beginner. I'm so used to things like this being like actually rough from hard. I honestly don't even think the trap's there in beginner. I don't know. I've not played beginner. I've seen through it like twice. Don't die at the end of this, please. Good way to waste 30 seconds. Alright, let's not die stupidly this time. It is there. Okay. I think what it was is the triggers earlier. I think that's what it was. Okay. I thought it was the trap wasn't there, but no, the trap is there. It's just the triggers earlier. I would have died anyway if I hadn't thought the trap wasn't there. I would have absolutely forgot that the triggers earlier. It's like, just like here. I don't even need to dip in this difficulty. No bonus round. Right, how hard's this? It's absolute beast of a boss in higher difficulty. It feels slower. Like, that feels like one of the main changes. And there's obviously no follower. But I feel like just the bouncing ones are also slow in this. Wow, that is easy in this difficulty. Okay. Hub 1 done. That's the scary lock bits. And they're actually not that scary in this one. I want to go this way first. My brain thought there was a stage in the middle, even though I know that stage isn't there on this difficulty. Let's see if I remember how to play this well. So I did have a thought watching other people play. You can just do this, just skip going to the bottom. Which I'm assuming is significantly faster. I think this also works in medium, but I don't imagine it would in hard. So I think there's just too many enemies down there. I don't need to do that. It'll make it easier, but there's no point. It's not going to be faster. And that can also happen, I guess. Right, I rest there. Did I even mention the goal time? So we're not very hard. In terms of beginner, I need 37.29. And so far this one is not on that pace. I don't think I'm even going to get to 40 with this one. Even though beginner's not that tight. I still really like how this fish save is random. You typically don't realise until... Where do you... What? I knew I had to go up! I didn't know it was up right. Good screen transition. There's more than one who are just that perfectly stacked. I might be able to rush this in this difficulty, I just don't know if I feel confident with that. I shouldn't have shot. You know what? Screw it, I'm playing it safe. I don't need to save that. Right, now for the concerning part. This is the problem. I don't know how hard this is, and I don't remember how to do it. I think a lot of it in this difficulty is stand in the middle. I'm more concerned about remembering the position in higher difficulties. So I think you can just stand in the middle for both circles attacks. Like this. The only concern now is the attack transition, which is easier in beginner. Which I think it should just be like this normally. I forgot it was just one. I think it's also one health up here too. I feel like it's not easy to locate the centre of the screen on this. Now and take a breath. It's nice having a bit of a break before the lock attack. This can still be messed up. I can still be forced to do a gate. But this attack is way easier in this version. I've always done this on the left, I think. Even if for the last one it's way better to do it on the right. I can barely see these. I need to get my brain used to the hub part. I tried to turn around, it didn't happen though. I'm gonna take that save because I remember not being good at that spring jump. I remember messing that up before. So I'm not gonna trust my ability to do it. I forgot about the big blocks. That one's barely a weakness. Right, save over here. Yeah, don't soft lock. I nearly made it a bit dangerous. Right, that's what they do. Why is the first cycle like just not good? And there's basically nothing. Yeah. And that should be it. Yeah. This is a boss I'm scared of. This is one of the scarier bosses in this difficulty, because this one actually can kill us. It's fine, I've played Hub 3 hard mode in recent times, so when I get to Hub 3 I'm a bit less scared of the fact that I haven't played these stages in ages. Yeah, I was scared of that and I should have been shooting in case it was that attack. Okay, jump. Come on. I really screwed myself with that star. This is what I mean. This is one of the hardest bosses in this difficulty. It really shouldn't be. I'm not playing this well. Right, and then I want to cross over. As soon as she starts moving. Yeah? Why can I not do this? Come on. Really unfortunate. There. Okay, I want to cross over. Yeah. Let's wait here. I'm gonna play this as safe as possible. Just stay in the corner. That's all I need to do. Alright, come over this side. This one. It was a weird spot. I think she's fast enough that I can always just use the corner to my advantage now. Right, even this one I should be safe in the corner. Well, not if the heart's there. I was gonna say, if I was wrong I died, but I didn't die, so... Hub 3. This one has all 4, so I'm not getting it this one. There's no way I have to do all this in 9 minutes, including the avoidance. This one I think you just run along the floor in this difficulty, and just don't worry. Yeah, this is so easy in this difficulty. This is actually scary, but it wasn't that long ago that I did this on hard, so I should be fine. it feels weird actually doing this, where it's like just the moving boxes. And this save is way better in this difficulty. I don't hate this save as much as other people do, but like, this save in higher difficulties is easily the hardest bit of this round. Like, the can save makes hard mode round 2 like actually difficult. Like, it's really messed up. There's no way I spent 2 minutes here. It's really easy in this version. Now, if I die at the avoidance, that's unfortunate, because I first tried it when I was doing medium for the first time. So if I somehow mess it up beginner after beating hard, it's truly a shambles. Still easily the best boss in the game. This is one of the few that's like actually feels like a boss on beginner as well. Like this is scary. Despite the fact that it's easy, there's definitely potential for things to go wrong. Okay, that's like not an attack in this difficulty. I think I'm fine. I like how I can click in sync with the music, but it just won't be in sync because the shot sound is later. I don't remember what this does, and I'm actually scared. I think this just, like, leaves. Yeah. A lot of the rest of this boss is just this. Right, this boss is messed up because it's so much of the time you're allowed on this difficulty. I think it's less messed up than medium, because I think one death on this boss in a medium one, and the run's just instantly dead. I shouldn't be this nervous playing this. I know how to do this boss. This boss isn't concerning. I think this is exactly the same until you reach very hard. Don't just, like, throw this away, please. I nearly did something stupid. I'm gonna die because I'm panicking. Just calm down. It's just a casual playthrough. I don't need to be concerned about this one. Right, then up here. That's the disc. And out. Okay, I'm fine. Out of long boss. I couldn't find myself. I know where I stopped the stage, I still couldn't find myself. I don't understand how this guy works. Most important save in the entirety of beginner for the one moving guy. What am I doing? Keep shooting, it'll keep going down. enemy that makes no sense. And this save doesn't matter until you reach hard. Why did he go? I don't understand this enemy yet. Or that. I don't think he's an enemy, but I don't understand. I'm not even going to be out of this stage before the time, I don't think. Well, the stage ends like after this save, I think, so I might. This save is barely anything in this difficulty. This stage is like... like, this stage on hard is still really easy. Like, the difficulty of this stage on hard I could expect from a medium stage. This boss, however, it caused me a lot of trouble on hard. So I'd like to hope it's a bit easier here. This boss is a scary one for the hard speedrun. And I feel like it's less possible to just get completely screwed over with the ones from the top here because of the slow speed. You know, if I was really desperate and needed an extra, like, couple seconds in a speedrun attempt, I could just go for it and just try and hit the double shot. But I don't have the balls to do that. Truly the hardest boss of the game. This might be one of the hardest bosses on beginner. Not because it's that hard, but just because it's the sort of thing that you could struggle on very easily. At least this stage isn't too much of a bother on this difficulty. Hard losing a bunch of time on like the third screen in a row because of bats would suck. No, don't miss the save. I'm actually not that scared of Babel, surprisingly. It gets really upsetting in later difficulties, but beginner, this is just a puzzle stage. Which it's insane to think it's not a puzzle stage by the end. By the time you get to the harder difficulties, the puzzles don't matter. Apart from the new puzzles. Right, now I might be stupid, but I thought of a new route for this, like... Right, I already messed up. I thought of a new route for this, like, 2 days ago. Which, think about this is what got us to think about this run again. I didn't need to go that far back. I don't know if that's faster, but that's at least a decent route if I don't do it upsettingly badly. Like, that was not clean, but I still have a chance to do it again if I mess up the platform. I've died to platforms enough times. Alright, that's it. Okay, good. So go up to the top. Drop this one down. Just find any way through, which that should be the most optimal. Do that. Drop onto the vines. That's not ideal. I messed up this stage of everything in the game. I messed up Babble. Come on. I know what I'm doing as well. I know the puzzles. I just still messed up Babble anyways. Which is really funny because there's not any bats in this version, so it's easy. Easily the best room in the game. I might be too slow. Oh my god. How did I mess this up? How did I mess up this room? This is such a shambles. I've never once messed this up. Oh my god. Right, now time for the scary boss. This could go wrong. It shouldn't, but it could. This boss takes a lot of focus, so I'm going to shut up during it. This is way easier than the higher difficulties, but I still need to focus. This is one of the bosses that's kind of comedic on this difficulty. Fine, this is really easy compared to the higher difficulty versions. There it is. I definitely need to work on that a bit. That wasn't exactly optimal. Wait, they're stationary in this version? Man, this is so different already. I'm scared of this stage in higher difficulties, but like, okay, already having an accident. I don't know if my mouse is visible, but it'll be on screen the rest of the time, because I'm not wasting time to move it. I'll probably skip saves as I get more confident. But this run's like not good anyways, so I might as well take the safety where I can towards the end. That was just unlucky and I nearly recovered it. You can lose time here at just getting unlucky. which is really fun for the last stage of the run. Which this stage isn't too hard, it's just, man, you can get unlucky. I could never handle these moving blocks. Not even a sub 45 is dire. Right, time to remember how to fight this version. I did learn that it's revenge bullets, I did learn that. Since when I casually played this. I think the change on this one is like, well, one of the changes is no iframes, or no like shorter iframes, I mean. Because no iframes would be dumb. But... I just need to take my time and be careful, which is exactly what I'm not doing. I'm just gonna take my time with this boss. There's no point in going fast. That's it, okay. Not even an earring. Okay, so that could have gone better. I don't think that was horrendous. It's not quite where I need it to be, but you know what? I'll take it for first run. That's okay. I'll be back at this another time. Yeah, I guess I'll see you probably next when I'll get a PB, I imagine, but who knows. Bye.